Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's get started. First up, Massachusetts lawmakers consider shift to our Atlantic time zone. New Hampshire residents imaging crossing the border into Massachusetts and entering a different time zone. A Quincy man wants to shift Massachusetts into Atlantic time, the same as Nova Scotia, during the period of the year that is now Eastern Standard Time. The shift would put Massachusetts an hour ahead of its bordering state for about 4 months each year. It also means clocks would not be set ahead when daylight saving time begins each year. Ex-art teacher who allowed heroin sales in her house loses appeal. The New Hampshire Supreme Court has upheld the conviction of a former teacher who allowed her home to be used for the sale of heroin. Man arrested within minutes of Manchester bank robbery. A man was arrested minutes after robbing a bank in Manchester on Tuesday morning, police said. Man involved in officer's death arrested in Boston. A man who served 17 years in prison for his role in the killing of a police officer has been arrested again. 2 men to be sentenced for role in Madbury's teen's stabbing death. 2 men who pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the 2014 stabbing death of a Madbury teen are being sentenced Tuesday. Dog found starving, abandoned in Claremont is improving. A Marlished pit bull found abandoned and starving near railroad tracks in Claremont last month has made tremendous strides in her recovery. Salem man arrested on child pornography charges, police say. A Salem man was arrested Monday on child pornography charges, police said. Clinton unveils comprehension plan to improve service for veterans, active military. Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton on Tuesday will unveil what her campaign is calling a comprehensive plan to revamp the delivery of health care to veterans, make the Department of Veterans Affairs more acceptable, and improve conditions for active military personnel. Prosecutors, horrific history of abuse precede slaying of mass woman. A horrific history of abuse precede the slaying of a Massachusetts woman by her live-in boyfriend, prosecutors said. 2 systems, period, to bring showers to New Hampshire this week. 2 storm systems are threatening to bring some rain showers in New Hampshire this week. Hassan Baker others speak against prescription opiate abuse. Political leaders from across New England met with business leaders Monday to discuss ways to combat New England's deadly opiate addiction problem, including tightening regulations around prescription painkillers. Police find 500 bags of heroin during traffic stop in Maine. Drug agents and Maine State Police said they arrested a risk man who was selling heroin. Person of interest arrested in Texas judge abuse case. A person of interest has been arrested who authorities say may be connected to the targeted attack on a judge in Texas. Republican candidates meet in Milwaukee for fourth debate. Hello, Wisconsin. The fourth Republican primary presidential debate is in Milwaukee tonight, and this time around 8 of the 15 candidates are participating in the main stage debate. Candidates Donald Trump, Ben Carson, Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, Jeb Bush, Carly Fiorina, John Kasich, and Rand Paul will be taking questions from moderators starting at 9 p.m. on Fox Business News. Fox Business Network's Neil Cavata and Maria Bartiromo, along with the Wall Street Journal's editor-in-chief Garda Baker, are moderating. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday night. See you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.